Ninar Keyrouz is Director of Media Communications and Outreach for In Defense of Christians. Ninar, you're urging Congress to call what's happening in the Middle East a genocide. Why?
Well, because it's very important to stop it, and it is a genocide. We're not the only ones who are admitting or calling to admit it as a genocide. As you know, Jason, Congressman Fortenberry announced his House Resolution 75 at our press conference during our National Leadership Convention, and it's important to stop it. Just yesterday, 3 Assyrian Christians were executed in Syria. They were part of a group of 200 people that were kidnapped from the Khabur region. So what does that mean? Are they all going to be executed and the world is watching? We sent out a video of a Yazidi girl who was kidnapped and escaped, another Christian family whose daughter is currently with ISIS. What does that mean? More kidnapping, more slavery of these minorities and Christian women. This is a genocide, and if it doesn't get admitted, then it doesn't stop.
And what is the current numbers in the House of people supporting this? How many representatives are supporting it?
Well, so far we have around 120, but we're looking for much more. And there's no specific number, but we'd like to have at least 200.
Okay, so if it gets approved by the whole House, what will this do?
Well, this will put pressure on the international community to act accordingly, to be liable and responsible for what's happening to these people, and to act, whether militarily speaking or in, humanitarianly speaking, to help these people, provide them with a safe place so that they can return to their homes or not leave them, help the NGOs on the ground that are there to serve them, and just solve this issue so that the killings stop and the kidnappings stop.
We can only hope and pray for that. It was interesting at the bishops' gathering in Rome this week. Bishop Yunan, patriarch actually, he's a friend of In Defense of Christians. He said that Christians in the Middle East feel abandoned by the West. Is that true?
Well, we hear that, and from their angle, from their point of view, it's somehow true. They feel that there's not much involvement or not much awareness within international communities, not much action taken by governments or organizations. So we hear this feedback mainly from the Christians in the Middle East, because they don't know how it works here, and that it's taking time, even as you raise awareness and as you work on this issue, it takes time. So they cannot understand they're the ones being killed and losing their homes.
And it's so sad. We've seen the video and the pictures.
Yes.
What can Christians here in the United States, in the West, do to help?
Well, they can support this resolution, and it's really a very simple thing to do. They can go to our website to contact their representative and urge them to co-sponsor it. Our website is idcconvention.org, and they just click on Contact Your Representative, because the more people urge their representatives to vote for this resolution, then the higher chances it is that to pass. And also what they can do is raise awareness, Jason. Awareness is very important. They can raise awareness in church, in school, at work, to know what's going on. If they follow our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter, we always post news from the Middle East about what's happening, so they'll feel involved and they will feel close to their brothers and sisters over there, and it will become, effortless to help them, to raise awareness.
Thank you, Ninar, for raising awareness. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.